Alright, what's up my brothers? How is Tenwolf like you is doing today? I heard a lot of rumors about you. There's a lot of misinformation going around about you, man. You got a lot of explaining to do, guys. But I'm gonna cut it short here. Let's go for 10 likes on the video. Slap that like button just like your mama slaps you, because today we got new XDefiant information. We're hearing about the new map. We are hearing about the release date. Is it never coming out, or is it coming out? Where's the game, right? We're gonna get into it, guys. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Now let's take a look at this new information for XDefiant. First, let's talk about where we're going to be actually starting, I guess, the game's launch. Of course, we don't have any specific date or details as to when the game will be downloadable and ready to go.
There we go, boys. There we go. XDefiant release date? We don't know. We don't know when it's coming out. Okay.
Go for launch, that much hasn't changed. But the interesting part is that since our last discussion is that we did get a bit more clarification surrounding perhaps why things are the way they are that we have them right now. Replying to a thread that started with, "Are you still expecting the game to release in September?" and a follow-up that said the launch window they chose was super wide for a reason. It likely included backup plans for a range of scenarios. This isn't someone who's shipping their first game. I trust Mark Rubin to know what his team is capable.
And those of you that do not know, Mark Rubin was behind Modern Warfare 3, the original one, not talking about the new one that's gonna have remaster, recycle maps. Let's be real. Some suckers are hyped for it. I get that, right? Like, it's the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. The problem here is that they're charging full price, calling it a new game, but still having remaster maps, okay? That's Call of Duty for y'all suckers, I guess. I mean, if suckers want to buy it, I mean, they will actually give us remaster maps. That's how it works, right? If you want to buy it, you want to buy it. But man, XDefiant, right? It's looking kind of good in this gameplay, actually.
Love, and I think we'll be playing before September 22nd, which, again, technically speaking, is the end of summer, and that window that they gave us at Ubisoft Forward, saying that we'd end up seeing the game launch in summer of 2023. Mark Rubin then chimed in to say, correct, the easy way to do it would have been to give a date far enough out with plenty buffer based on the worst case scenarios, but who wants easy? Now, this is something that I've seen plenty of reactions to that look to be zeroing in on the wrong part of that. The correct mention doesn't appear to be in relation to the we'll be playing before September 22nd, but instead correct in the way of the launch window they chose was super wide for a reason.
Damn, the gameplay is looking hella good. The last time I saw the gameplay, it did not look that good, and I surely wasn't hitting the G-spot. I did not fire that much dope. I mean, suckers are happy for it, and what I want from this game is, bruh, I want this game to succeed. And here's the thing, right? Emergency meeting. There's a lot more coming up. Like, let me actually show you this, okay? We got PlayStation. Is PlayStation a roadblock for XDefiant launch? Oh shit! We also have the leak XDefiant game achievements. We got a lot more coming up. But here's the thing, right? How like, what do you guys think of this one? Should this game come out before Modern Warfare 3? Should it come out after? Should there be a little bit of space between Modern Warfare 3 and XDefiant? Because let's be real, XDefiant is an FPS game coming from Ubisoft News right now, but a lot of people have faith. People are hopeful. For the first time ever, there are a lot of Call of Duty refugees right now, and quite frankly, I want to see this game succeed. I'm not super excited about XDefiant, not gonna lie, but it's looking kind of good, especially in this gameplay. I'm pretty sure like Equalized Espresso kind of buffed up the gameplay, buffed up the colors, make it looking all pretty and whatnot, 110%. But I want to see this game succeed, because Call of Duty don't have any competition. We had Battle Trash right now, Battlefield 20. I'm a massive fan of Battlefield, but guys, let's keep a $150, man. Battlefield came out around the time when we had Van Garbage. It couldn't even beat Van Garbage. You know, suckers want to complain about Van Garbage, but it couldn't even beat Van Garbage. So we really need a stronger game to beat Call of Duty. My money is on the finals though, because the finals is looking very, very good. That game is supposed to also come out later this year, but the release date is not confirmed. I wouldn't be shocked if that game also gets delayed, but realistically, I feel like the XDefiant should come out early 2024, by around like February, March, because that time period is very slow for games, and this has garnered a lot of good feedback. A lot of people are hopeful for the game. A lot of people are hyped for the game as well by the looks of it, and there is some marketing done. So if the game comes out by February, March, around that time, you know, suckers would be off Modern Warfare 3, because the second this game drops, people gonna play. But if Modern Warfare 3 comes out right after, suckers are gonna be on Modern Warfare 3. People are gonna forget about this game. You know what I mean? So I don't want this game to get that treatment.
likely included backup plans for a range of scenarios. While I'd love to say that that first assumption would be correct, that it's saying correct to playing before the 22nd, it goes against basically everything that the messaging for XDefiant has stuck with the last few weeks to months, that they're in that submission phase. This wouldn't be something that is just confirmed in a casual conversation, that unless you're looking at it, you wouldn't find it. The date itself, when we see the announcement, all that kind of stuff being made, will likely be on a much larger scale, likely coming from not only just the official XDefiant Twitter account, but also things like the overall Ubisoft Twitter accounts as well, not just a reply on a whim to a conversation in passing. So that's something to consider there, that it's might be taken out of context whenever you see.
Yo, this map reminds me of the plain DLC map that we had in the original Modern Warfare 3 though. To be honest, this game has a lot of similar maps to Call of Duty. Any of you feel that way? I forgot the name of that map. I believe it was called Black Box or something in Modern Warfare 3. The original, not the new one. Not the new one that's
that mention of it. But in addition to that, Mark kind of revealed the curtain on what some of the holdup may be for the current launch, at least to a degree. Replying to a tweet that stated and alleged Microsoft is deliberately delaying the certification of XDefiant due to the acquisition of Activision. Sony has already approved the certification of the game and XDefiant is now available in stores. He stated, no idea where this came from, but no, Sony hasn't approved the game yet and Microsoft is not delaying anything.
Man, I swear to God, man, the Sony ponies Xbox, y'all suckers be crazy, man. Microsoft did not approve it. It's the Xbox fault. It's the Sony's fault, man. Crazy timeline,
so,
man.
On one hand, it kind of sounds like a bit of that is just on the PlayStation, and they're the reasons we're seeing this held up, and the final certification isn't going through just yet there. Though
maybe Equalized Espresso is an Xbot. Maybe that's what it is, because you know, he said that it's not the PlayStation's fault, it's not the Xbox fault. None of them has approved it. My guy Equalized Espresso like, maybe, you know, it's happening because PlayStation has not approved it. Yeah, man, there we go, boys.
So it doesn't explicitly say if it's through the Microsoft end, so it very well could be both still, but we do know for sure at least that Sony's certification still hasn't gone through, which as of 2 days ago, it's possible that could have changed, but also not really considering it likely with only 48 hours there. But interesting to hear that side of the story here with that, where we know it.
I don't think this game is gonna drop by September 22nd. Still small chances, but very unlikely.
At least one side of certification still has not gone through. Now, one thing interesting in regards to the timing of all of this, and maybe a sort of launch preview, is that according to an Intel account for XDefiant, it seems like the XDefiant full game was visible on the Ubisoft Connect app for a little bit, that showcased a bit of the achievements for the game. Full disclosure, when I went to check this out for myself, it was no longer available, which is certainly possible that it was wiped from the application if it went live prematurely, or was something that wasn't meant to be visible just yet, but we see some details that indicate challenges for career.
Oh, damn. So Toxic Gamers actually got a screenshot. Get 500 kills with marksman rifles, okay. Get 500 kills with sniper rifles. Get 50 kills with secondary weapon. Okay, complete a battle pass. There we go, boys. Bomboka! But I got a battle pass. I mean, at this point, I kind of expected, let's be real.
Your items like getting 500 kills with marksman rifles, sniper rifles, secondary weapons, completing the battle pass, earning player of the game 10 times, getting 500 kills with assault rifles, SMGs, and LMGs, winning 10 matches of Occupy, Escort, Zone Control, and Hotshot, along with a couple of other things, but with different sort of tiers to it. So a 1, 2, 3, and 4 level perhaps of these challenges, introducing different checkpoints along the way. So 500 was denoted as the tier 3 of this challenge. So maybe it's like 100, 250, 500.
So once you get the 500 kill, does that mean that you're gonna get an extra dong or something? I mean, okay.
Then 1,000 for some of those kill challenges. But anyways, all kind of easy stuff when it comes down to challenges when you consider it. Though honestly, most shooter achievements kind of are. Like if you ever actually looked at the COD.
Okay, now we got the first season 1 map was season. Okay,
talk
already?
a little bit about the future. Mark replied to one additional question here that I think is of important note. That coming from Rory Cooper, an avid follower here on the channel and over on Twitter. The question of if there will be a map similar to Shipment that players can grind out things on. To which Mark replied,
yo, that's a Call of Duty refugee. Everybody clap it up, man. Clap it up. That's a Call of Duty refugee. That is a Call of Duty refugee, man. Suckers want Call of Duty maps. I mean, Mark knows it way too well. Mark knows his target audience, and I'm glad that Mark is like, yes, I think you will like the first map we will release for season 1. W Mark, done the marker for Mark.
I think you'll like the first map we released in Season 1. So a bit of the information for post-launch even, where we'll get a small, close quarters and densely
We 110% need smaller maps. Absolutely. This is a good move, Mark. Have a lot more small maps in the game. Have bigger maps, don't get me wrong. You can have them, but gotta have smaller maps because, listen, man, you are dealing with Call of Duty refugees here. Make the Call of Duty refugees happy, and then later on you can get them mad, okay? Bruh. Later down the road, you guys can pull what Call of Duty pulled. They have skill-based, no, don't have skill-based matching. They say they're not gonna have it, which is a massive W, but they need smaller maps because, quite frankly, I feel like the gunplay is odd, but some of the maps, they are way too big, and maybe that's what I did not like that much. I only played the beta once, though. I don't hate it, but I'm not getting the big dopamine, but I want this game to succeed, though.
Packed with a lot of gunfight action right up front here as the first additional map to the offering that we have for XDefiant. Now, for clarification, Season 1 is still a little ways away, even after the launch of XDefiant. Again, we're still, at earliest, I'd say, a couple of weeks away from the launch of XDefiant, but it was detailed before that we'd see a 6-week preseason for when the game launches until Season 1 kicks off. Something that allows...
Damn, the fact that we about to get, like, what, guys? 14 maps. Oh my god, 10 arena, 4 progression. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Oh, I'm shaking.
5 modes, 24 weapons. Is it real life? Is it real life? 5 factions. And Suckers already confirmed that Season 1 is gonna bring a new map. This is something that a Call of Duty player never see. You know, those twats, those sons of female dogs at Infinity Retard, they took 5 months to drop one new map. And the new Modern Warfare 3 game, it's not even gonna have any new map. It's not gonna, like, all they care about is not the homie bruh here, but they care about this, where is that? Yo, I don't find it, I don't see it. I feel like that I accidentally deleted, or maybe not. Maybe, yeah, there we go.
Allows players to rank up their weapons, work on a preseason...
Yo, I thought that I lost that friendly UAV, my bad, guys.
Battle pass, get acclimated with the maps, weaponry modes, and equipment and all that kind of stuff. But from there, it's detailed that each season will last 3 months and 4 seasons for the first year of XDefiant.
Okay, 3 months, that's too much, though. They need to cut it down to like a month and a half. But I get it, though. Like, but if the content pipeline is very good, then 3 months fine. But if the content pipeline is like Call of Duty, then that's no bueno. It should be 1 month at that point, because Call of Duty, bro, don't go the route of Call of Duty, though. 3 new weapons, 3 new maps at least. Call of Duty get, like, what? After 5 months, we got 1 new map. And I feel like per season, right now, I feel like Modern Warfare 2 is getting, like, 1 map or 2 new map. I have not played since the Season 1 of Modern Warfare. I stopped playing Modern Warfare 2. I don't know.
3 maps, among other things, along the way for each season. So presumably about 1 map per month if you end up doing that math out. 3 maps per season.
Yeah, I guess that's the 1 new map, man. That's similar to Call of Duty right now. At least they're gonna start off strong and drop like map every month, so that's plenty better than Call of Duty. But I feel like the 1 map per month is if the game is good and there's a lot to do, then 1 new map per month is not that bad. But if the game got no content and it's bare bones, then 1 new map every month feels like a nightmare. Then it should be more like, hey, 2 maps per month, or 3 maps per month. Let's 3 maps per month.
Months each season, 4 seasons each year. So that first one may be more close quarters and a grindy map, which is definitely cool. Honestly, I really enjoyed the arena map that Rory did mention here within his initial question. That is one that I think is a very grindable map as well. But when we take a look at it, having something like that that's dedicated just simply for, say, a camo grind would be a big benefit, I think, for XDefiant. That we'll see a bit to unlock between those unknown mastery camos and the camos like bronze, silver, and gold, which were all level dependent in the beta, assuming that stuff carries.
Oh my god! Oh shit! I did not know that it was getting gold camos though. That's lit, and it's looking good. Very good, very good.
Word as such. So interesting for sure that we learned a bit more.
Guys, a cheat manufacturer in China ended up getting arrested for all them Call of Duty cheats. You want to see what was Nadia's reaction? Click on this video on the screen. This is sauce for days, okay? A cheat manufacturer, deadass, made millions and millions of dollars, but ends up getting arrested in China. Check it out, and I'll see you right